Jesus looked at a ragtag group of fishermen, tax collectors, and ordinary people and said, "You are the salt of the earth." Not you might become salt one day. Not you will be salt when you're more spiritual. You are salt. Right now. Where you stand. To understand this statement, we must understand what salt meant in the ancient world. Salt was not just a seasoning, it was currency. Roman soldiers were sometimes paid in salt. That is where we get the word salary. Salt was precious. It preserved food. It healed wounds. It gave flavor to life. Jesus was saying, you are valuable. You are essential. You are the preserving agent in a decaying world. Without salt, meat rots. Without Christians living out their faith, society loses its moral compass. Your presence, your quiet faithfulness is holding back decay in ways you cannot see. But Jesus added a warning, if salt loses its saltiness, what good is it? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out. Salt cannot stop being salt. Sodium chloride is sodium chloride. So what did Jesus mean? He meant that salt mixed with impurities becomes useless. When Christians blend in completely with the world, adopting its values, its priorities, its definitions of success, we lose our distinctiveness. Salt that tastes like everything else has lost its purpose. You are called to be different. Not weird. Not judgmental. But distinct. A countercultural presence. Salt works invisibly. You do not see salt preserving meat, you simply notice that the meat has not rotted. Likewise, much of your influence is invisible. The integrity you show at work. The kindness you offer a stranger. The prayer you whisper when no one is watching. These things matter more than you know. Salt also creates thirst. Have you ever eaten something salty and immediately wanted water? Your life should create thirst in others, not thirst for you, but thirst for the living water you have found. When people see your peace in chaos, your hope in hardship, they want to know the source. Paul wrote, "Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt." Our words matter. Speech without grace is harsh. Speech without salt is bland and toothless. Grace and truth together, that is the balance. Speak the truth, but always in love. Salt also heals. In the ancient world, salt was poured into wounds to cleanse them. It stung, but it prevented infection. Sometimes your presence in someone's life will sting, speaking truth, setting boundaries, refusing to enable destructive behavior. That is still love. Healing love. A little salt goes a long way. You do not need a platform, a title, or a microphone. Your cubicle, your kitchen, your neighborhood, these are your mission fields. The kingdom of God advances through ordinary people being salt in ordinary places. Do not underestimate the power of your presence. In a meeting where everyone gossips, your silence is salt. In a family torn by conflict, your peacemaking is salt. In a culture of outrage, your gentleness is salt. You are making a difference even when you cannot see it. Jesus did not call you to be the sugar of the earth, sweet and pleasing to everyone. He called you to be salt, preserving, healing, creating thirst for what truly satisfies. Own your calling. Be salt. The world needs exactly what you carry. This is divine land where heaven lives within you. Remember, the kingdom of God is in your heart.